Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day or week. But today's pick a card, well, before we get started with that, like always, all my information is always in the description box below, along with how to book a reading. Personal readings will be open starting January 9th. I will be back from my vacation for my winter break. And yeah, so that's going to be open. So how to book a reading, how to book a Reiki session, how to join the full moon in Cancer distant Reiki circle. All of that is in the description box below, along with timestamps. So today's pick a card is going to be, who is your main guide assisting you in 2023? Now, in my sound bowl, I do have some names of some god and goddesses from different places. Some of them are Greek, some of them are Egyptian, some of them are, and I'm gonna butcher some of them for sure. Some of them are Aztec, Mayans. So there's a little bit of everything in there. Norse mythology as well. So there's a little bit of everything. I am gonna be pulling three for each pile. So this doesn't mean that you have to work with the gods or goddesses that come out. It might be that it's just confirmation that you work with Greek, with someone in the Greek mythology, or maybe you work with a Egyptian god or goddess, or, maybe these are just energies that are calling to you. Maybe there's an aspect of them that they can assist you with. Now, like I said, this doesn't mean that you have to work with them. This is just kind of like what I pull intuitively, and, just for you to be open, or maybe you've been getting signs that these gods or goddesses want to work with you. Now, my son helped me my son helped me pick some of the names. Now, keep in mind, he just hit my sound bowl. So if you're wearing AirPods or earphones, just please lower it just for the beginning, just because I am gonna hit the sound bowl a little bit, just to kind of cleanse the little papers that are here. But my son, like I was saying, helped me pick out some names. Now keep in mind, he is all Scorpio in all his placements, so you can imagine the amazing gods and goddesses that he picked. But so let's get started. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And I'm just gonna hit the sound bowl a little bit here. I'm gonna turn on my incense that I have here. Quiebra con todo, if I recall correctly the name. Just to kind of cleanse the bowl with all, just free it from any energy. So we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna cleanse it a little bit because, just for anything. Just cleanse it a little bit. And there is a cat whisker in here. So some of you might have cats, or you might be very drawn to cats. Some of you might work with Bast, I believe that's her name. Again, I don't mispronounce any names. So if I mispronounce any name, please just, if you want to help me sound it out better, just leave it in the comment section. I can learn from you guys. Okay. So I'm going to hit this. So, just a heads up if you're wearing earphones or anything like that. Okay. With that being done, take a deep breath in. Call in your guides, call in your higher power to come and assist you in this reading. First of all, I also want to say, if you came across my channel, I do want to say congratulations. Just because, if you watch videos, tarot readings or anything in the occult, it tells me that you are doing the inner work. And it also tells me that, because in order for us to be able to see messages or connect with tarot, that means we have to be on an internal journey and connecting with self, right? Because this does involve using your intuition, because like I always say, not every video will resonate with you, and that is okay. This is where you learn to connect with your intuition to see what is for you and what is not. So it's something to be proud of yourself. So you're doing the inner work, you're on this internal journey, and to keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So with that being said, I will see you in your selected pile. Bye. Hello, those who picked pile number 1. Let's have a look here. Let's see what is or who are the main guides that will be working with you. I'm going to put this here because I'm going to pick 3. Okay. So take a deep breath. And let's see, who is your main guide for 2023 and why? What are they assisting you with? Okay, so we have our 3 right there. So let's get started. Let's see. Who do we have? Oh, this is one that my son chose. I don't know. Is it Wiro? I don't know. Maori? I don't know. You guys might know who this is. Is it Wiro? So we have Wiro here. I'm gonna have to Google it because I don't know. Another one that my son chose, Anubis. Okay, so he's an Egyptian god. Let's see. And then we have, Santa Muerte. Okay, so powerful energies coming through. You might have a strong, like, powerful aura to you as well. You have these intense energies guiding you. That's my cat playing with my plant in the background. So if you hear that, that's what that is. So let's see. I gotta look up real quick because I don't. Okay, he's a Hawaiian god. Okay, he's a Hawaiian god. So for some of you, you might live in Hawaii. Okay, you might reside in Hawaii, or maybe you've just felt very called to Hawaii. And okay. So he represents darkness and evil and death, which is very interesting because we have Santa Muerte, which is also death, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Death, the god of death. So we have all the gods of death right here. Okay, pile number 1. So you might be someone who works with really dark energy, okay? Or you might be someone who has a lot of Scorpio in your chart, or you might be someone who is very comfortable maybe with topics of death, the occult, right? We're looking at the 8th house energy here. You're not afraid to tap into the taboo. You're someone who, I feel like you've gone through a lot of changes. This is something that I do want to say, because if these gods, goddesses want to work with you, these energies want to work with you. I don't want to put, it's like if they want to work with you, it tells me that you have the strong personality to work with these energies. So let's see, why are they showing up for you? I mean, I work with her and Anubis. I know he shows up a lot in my life. First time I'm hearing of Wiro. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that, but let's see. Maybe you're Latino, Santa Muerte, okay? Maybe you have a fascination with Egypt. Let's see. Wow, this came out on Insta. Rare, raw, and real. Okay. So what are they helping you with? Now, if you skip the intro, I'm going to say this again. This doesn't mean you have to work with these energies. These are energies that are showing up for you, and they're showing up to represent an aspect of what they are teaching you, an aspect of yourself. Okay, maybe they're energies that are always surrounding you. Doesn't mean that you choose to engage with them. Can also mean, it's for me. If you're working with, let's say, another Egyptian god or goddess, right? Then that's just confirmation for you in some way, okay? Or, doesn't mean you have to work with them, so don't freak out. So again, like I said, this came out in Insta. Boundaries. Okay. Anubis fell. Let's put him back here. There we go. Guardian. So these are one of your guardians, or you have another powerful guardian who also may represent this dark, shadowy, right? Like Hecate, Kali, that represents death in some form, okay? Or these would be energies that maybe you work with another guide who, again, other people might be afraid of this guide or god or goddess, okay? So we have boundaries, guardian. Stoicism, peaceful, harmonious, receptiveness, and manifestation. Okay. King of Swords, I'm not surprised. Because the King of Swords definitely has strong boundaries. So why are these energies coming to you? Why are they showing up for you? Like I said, maybe you've been called to work with really like dark energies or energies that people would run away from or would not be wanting to be associated with. That's 8th house energy, right? So going back to that, they're wanting to work with you because there's an aspect of you that is ready to be shown in the world. There's an aspect of you that you keep very hidden, very much in the dark, if you will. It's like you keep it behind the clouds. You keep it like, it's very foggy. It's very like not accessible to many people. And so these particular energies are coming in order for you to show this side of you that is not pretty. It's not well put together. That is not what society standards would deem. Let's say, for example, a female should look like, or a female should behave, or a masculine should behave, right? There's like something about breaking the mold in some way, because there is an aspect of you that is very hidden, that is very powerful, may I say. Okay, and because these energies are your guardians, I do see here that they do communicate with you, especially in the dream state. They show up for you. They might show up as animals. They might show up as, a particular tree that shows up in your dreams that you're like, why do I keep seeing this tree in my dream or this plant in my dreams? Well, because they're trying to, this is the way maybe they will show up for you not to be scared. That's another thing too. But these particular energies are wanting to assist you in 2023. For some of you, these are energies that have been with you for a long, long time. These are not new energies. These are energies, I'm feeling like these are energies that they've been with you. They've been with you for a while. And I would even dare to say they have been following you from lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Maybe this comes from a father descendant. Okay, like let's say your father's family. Okay, it comes from your father's or the masculine side of your family. But they're wanting to assist you with boundaries. They're wanting to assist you with not being afraid. Because I feel like you're very wishy-washy with the clouds here, clouds here, clouds here. You're very wishy-washy when it comes to your boundaries. It's like sometimes we're really good at them and then sometimes we're not. And the King of Swords is like wanting you to, not be afraid of expressing those truths. Also, this other aspect of you. It's like, again, you keep it behind closed doors. And I feel like it's time for you to let it out, to showcase this side of you. And they're assisting you with this. I feel like for many of you, you keep this side of you because it's like, well, I want to keep the peace. I want to keep the harmony, right? But see, this side of you that you do not want to show, that it's very unique and very different, it's actually going to inspire a lot of other people. Again, this came out on IG, so maybe you want to head over there and kind of see that post, the post of today. You're going to help others feel very comfortable with being themselves and being different. Because there is this like light within you that wants to shine through, that it is different. Clearly, with all these energies coming through, 8th house energy, it is different. It's taboo different, and it's not socially acceptable maybe in some way, but they're saying, but that is what is the real you. That is and it will make you feel very vulnerable, right? Expressing this side of yourself. But your guides are saying in 2023, do not worry, we are protecting you. They're showing up as this King of Swords energy right underneath the rare, raw, and real. It's like, express yourself, showcase yourself. It's okay. You have powerful guardians behind you. Yes, will it create change with the 5-5? Absolutely, it will. But it will also give you a new beginning here, right? With the 19, being the sun, but also adds to a 10, which reduces down to a 1. But the 10 being a new cycle, so is the 1. And then the 10 closing out old cycles. Hopefully I didn't lose anybody here, but that's the way I process my information. That's how I channel, but I digress. Your guides are saying people want to love this side of you, and they're going to love it. They're going to love it, but there's a little bit of a fear there. So look at your 8th house. What's there? What planet's sitting there? What's the ruling sign in your 8th house? For example, mine's is Pisces. If we look at Western, if we look at Vedic, then it's Aquarius, right? So, where are you, what is that 8th house energy, and how can you express it? And again, it's not going to be easy because it does make you feel vulnerable, for sure. But they're saying it's time for you to peel these layers back. Now, this isn't going to be the un chingadazo, okay? This isn't going to be like, happening in one like split second. No, I feel like this is something that has been happening for a while. That's why I say that this is not like new energies. These are energies that have been here for a while. And I feel like they help you to peel these layers back little by little, slowly, okay? Slowly. Yeah, because it's like they want to help you unearth the real you. Because they're saying there's a layer of you that you've been hiding, you've been protecting. You've been protecting it so much. Maybe because there was shame before. Maybe because of fear. Maybe because of anger. Maybe because of doubt. Maybe people made you feel this way. But they're saying it's starting to fall away. In 2023, I feel like this is going to fall away. Yeah, they're saying let go of this energy of defensiveness as well. It's coming through here, okay? Because for some of you, you do take this King of Swords of like, I keep you at arm's length. Which again, it serves a purpose. I get it. But your guides are saying, we're going to help you in 2023 to use this King of Swords in a different way, right? To be comfortable in your own skin, be comfortable in that which you find it to be a little maybe vulnerable, and expressing in a different way, in a more powerful way where, in your mind, that what people say, it's their own projections, it's like their own fears, it's their own shame, it's their own anger, and it's not yours, right? Okay, let's see the other cards. The World. Yeah, didn't I say the world is gonna love you? Yeah, I did. The world is gonna love you. See how I'm like over here trying to be perfect? It needs to be on top of it. So there's an energy here of perfectionism. Maybe the way you want to show the world, or what you've been showing the world, is this very like perfect, well put together version of you. Because again, it's what's acceptable in some way, right? I mean, society in general always puts so much pressure on us. And I feel like you're going to let this go. That's why they're coming in. And these are powerful energies. Powerful energies. They all signify change. They all signify a death of self. They all signify a rebirth. They all signify a powerful transformation. But this is a big cycle that I feel like, that's why I feel like you're an old soul, to be quite honest with you. Surrender to complete healing. Yeah, look at how she's just showing herself to the world. She's like, look, this is me. She's like open. She's facing the light. She's like, I'm ready for it. Because this is going to bring so much healing to you, pile number 1. Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. I feel like you're someone who, like I said, this is not your first time being here. Second of all, I feel like you've already learned all your lessons in regards to your authentic self. I feel like you know who you are. You've been doing all the shadow work. You've been doing all the assignments, the homework, if you will. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to dive deep. What are they assisting you with? Yeah, I feel like for many of you, you've had karmic connections. You had many. For some of you, you had 3 specific ones. For others of you, you had 2. For others of you, you had 3. This is like lovers, friendships. But you've had karmic connections. Because this is how you learn these lessons. And this is why it's created this big wall here too. Because of these karmic lessons that you went through, it showed you who you were, but at the same time, every time you showed your true self to others, it created a distance, or it created a big wall, and you needed to protect yourself because it was kind of like, oh, making fun of you kind of thing, or oh, you like that? That's weird. Like, what the fuck kind of thing. So I feel like it created a lot of conflict. And so you've learned to put this wall up. You've learned to kind of keep yourself at a distance from other people. And that's why you keep this version of yourself very shut. It's like, I choose who I open this door to and who stays on the outside of this door, which is great. It's fantastic. Great boundaries. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. But the energies that are coming in are saying, now it's time for the world to see you. Yes, because you have confidence, pile number 1. You are someone who's very intuitive. You might love wolves. You might have a tattoo of a wolf. This is how you're going to be free. But you have to believe in yourself. And the other way for you to see just how confident you are, just how resilient you are, and just how powerful you are is by you opening the door to the world, for the world to see you. She's naked. But at the same time, it's like she's covered. So there's an aspect of you that you still kind of keep away from others. Because of your mind, because of, what other people have said. But you've conquered these demons. Look at her. Doesn't she look like a badass? No gender here, but she is a female here in the card. You know how to protect yourself. You know who you are. But yet she still wears sunglasses. There's an aspect of her that she's keeping hidden. But yet she's showing a little bit of skin. She's showing a little bit about herself, right? Kind of like the World card here. But it's time for the world or your community, whatever the world is for you, that could be your community, your family, to show them who you truly are. And she looks like she's about to remove those glasses too. Polarian. Yeah, because you shy away from sudden changes, because that's what you've learned through these karmic connections, friendships. You've learned to be an amazing team player. You've learned to keep the peace. You've learned not to rock the boat, because you've learned how to read energies from others. And you know that there's certain people who can take this door opening and there's others that cannot. But I feel like you've stayed behind this closed door for far too long. Yeah. And I feel like you've been going through some type of an awakening recently, maybe through several. If you're like myself and you have a lot of 8th house placements, or you work with energies like this, then you've gone through a lot. But the number 9, again, is another like wrapping up cycles. But look how there's 2 people embracing themselves right here, right? I feel like many times by you just being yourself, there was certain connections that pulled away because of who you are. And so I feel like many of you have learned to kind of hide that. But see, if we do that, then we're building connections based on a false persona. And I feel like these energies are coming in to let you know, if you want to know who are the real ones in your life, guess what? You have to be okay with being vulnerable. You have to be okay with showing the true you, the authentic you. Because those who choose to stay That is your tribe. Those are your people. Boundaries again. Oh God, you had 2 boundary cards. You've already learned and you established boundaries. You already know what are your boundaries. As long as you know what are your boundaries, you're okay with showing the world who you are, because then you know how to move. You're this King of Swords energy here. Yeah, I feel like you've mastered these emotions within you. Your emotions, your intuition with the one single eye here that's in the middle of the card. You've mastered them. You're someone who's very intuitive. You're someone who's very unique too. She has like octopus legs for her hair. Maybe you might resonate with Medusa too. Or Poseidon. Probably butchering that too, but you know. It is what it is. Let's see. Anything else here? No, this is what they're helping you with. Wow, look at the card that fell. I am authentic, and this is the death card in this deck. This always gives me the Los Muertos vibes. So again, going on with this theme of because you're unique, you're different, pile number 1. You're different. You're very different, but I feel like you've kept it on this side of the fence. Yeah, you've forgotten that you are a sacred being. It's like, I need permission. No, you don't. Who told you that? Maybe when you were a child and you lived in your parents' house. Not anymore. Yeah, because you are safe to follow your heart. And that's what they're going to assist you with in 2023. But that is what I have for you, pile number 1. Because look at this. You are a powerful healer. 22 when I said that. You are a powerful healer. And I feel like the world needs this. Because you're going to help others. You're going to help others too. Come into alignment. Because you have come into alignment with yourself. But that is what I have for you, pile number 1. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this green card, then this is your pile. If you skip the intro, I'm going to remind everybody that the gods or goddesses that come out, you don't have to work with them. This is just for me to kind of pick up on the energies that you might be working with, a little bit about yourself, a little bit of what they're assisting you with, or they might just be confirmation. For example, let's say a Aztec god or goddess comes out, but that's not the one that you work with, but you do work with another Aztec god or goddess, then, baby, that's confirmation for you. So let's get started. I'm going to pull 3 right here. Sorry for any noise in the background. It is what it is. I cannot filter it out. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. So let's see, who do we have here? The first one is Tiamat. If I'm butchering them, please excuse my Latina accent. Tiamat. So this is the goddess ocean, the goddess of ocean, of the ocean. Okay. Next one that we have here. Ooh, Poseidon. Greek god of the sea. Yo, we got the goddess and the god of the sea. Very beautiful, very beautiful. I can already see we have feminine and masculine energy. Sorry for the ambulance. I live right across the street from a hospital. So that is that. And we have an ancestor male as well as showing up for you guys. Okay, this could be a father, a tío, an uncle, a grandfather. but it is a masculine ancestor that is assisting you. So we have C here. So right off the bat, what I'm getting here is you might work with Greek gods or goddesses, okay? I feel like you're also healing your masculine energy. I'm getting two things here. Either you're very comfortable with masculine energy and you're embracing your feminine, okay? Or you're learning to find a balance in 2023. At least that's what these energies are coming in to assist you with in 2023. So let's see, what are these energies assisting you with? Remember that you don't have to be working with them. They can just be confirmation for you. Maybe you love the sea. Maybe you live by the sea. Maybe you're someone who has an ancestor altar, okay? Or maybe you are because we have both genders here, so maybe you connect a lot with a male ancestor in particular, okay? Or maybe you work with another god or goddess that is related or connected to the sea. We have confetti. Okay, maybe you like clowns. I don't know. Then we have here, you are enough. So energies of self-worth here. These energies are helping you with that. Cats. We have this cat's claw. And there's a whisker in the sound bowl if you skipped that in the beginning. So maybe you own a cat. Maybe you've been wanting to get a cat. Purification. A lot of yellow. Right off the bat, I'm picking up a lot of yellow here. A lot of work with solar plexus energy, with that masculine energy. That energy that makes you achieve things, that gets things going. That inner child, that ego as well. Maybe yellow is your favorite color. That came out on Insta as well. I feel like these energies are helping you be confident in going after the things that you want. We have Pluto energy. We have Mars energy here. So I feel like sometimes you feel like you're walking in una cuerda floja. Cuerda floja. I think that's what you say. But like in a very thin line. Okay. It's like sometimes you feel like you're falling, kind of like the puma. But see, like this cat. But cats have perfect balance. Cats, most of the time they land on their feet. So I feel like these energies are letting you know, like, even though when things may seem difficult, okay, or impossible to you, most of the time why you're seeing them impossible or seeing them as difficult is because you're not feeling worthy enough to either take action or to achieve said thing, okay? Because I feel like these energies are helping you in 2023 to receive this, like, confetti makes me think of celebration. It makes me think of happiness, right? It makes me think of like a party. Like, these energies are wanting you to know, and also waves, right? The ocean, it's like cyclical, right? It's this energy of things come and go. Things come to you, and some things, the ocean pulls back, it retracts, and then it kind of like makes a bigger wave. And so it's kind of like they're wanting you to know that there's this wave of celebration that's coming into your life. There's like some type of a big win. I always see this card as like the Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like they're assisting you with that. There's something about you need to know that the best is yet to come. There's sweet success headed your way. You need to prepare to celebrate. But see, the thing is, there's beautiful things coming in. Beautiful, beautiful things. But there is like this energy of you not feeling that you're good enough. 555, as I said that. There's this energy of like, and this is what these particular energies are coming in to assist you and to purify this energy of unworthiness, of scarcity beliefs, that you don't deserve these good things, that you don't deserve these celebrations. And so these energies are coming in to balance that out, okay? And maybe this is a wounding that is coming from the masculine side of your family. Crossed, we have 13, choices, stuck, searching for purpose, daydreaming, and indecision. Again, it's like we tend to get stuck. But see, we get stuck because we get stuck in the fear. We get stuck in the fear. We get stuck in this energy of like, well, I'm not good enough. We get stuck in not wanting to make a choice. But we always say this, not making a choice is a choice in itself. And when we don't make a choice, usually it stems from fear, stems from shame, maybe. Maybe you were taught that money is bad, or that power is bad, or that everybody who has power is a bad person, or, money changes people kind of thing, okay? Or maybe you come from family members who are always kind of like, well, these things are only for the rich or affluent people. It's not for us kind of thing. Okay, so I feel like these energies are coming in to help you purify that, to help you let that go, to help you, embrace this confetti energy, this beautiful energy of that everything works out for me kind of thing. Yeah, because there's certain thoughts here. There's certain thoughts, and that doesn't mean that we don't have these thoughts. It's just working through them and pushing through them, okay? Also, there could be a little bit of like when we see other people having certain things that we want, they could be a little bit of like, why didn't I get it? I worked so hard. And these energies are wanting you to know that, again, like the sea, that it pulls in and then it comes out, right? Or it goes out, the waves go in, they go out. They want you to know that, to think in this energy of like, you know what, this person is having their turn, that means that my turn is coming in, okay? Which means that my turn is coming in sooner because someone already went, right? Because it goes in order or whatever. So they're wanting you to know that, to not get into this energy of jealousy, because there's big achievements here for you. Big achievements is what I'm picking up that these energies want you to know, and that's what they're helping you with this in 2023, helping you rewrite your story. Yeah. And so I feel like there's this energy of connecting to your origins as well. Yeah, because there's something here that has been passed down biologically. They're saying DNA. Because I feel like there's a sense of you're a generation breaker. Generational breaker. I'm losing the term, Mercury retrograde. But it's like your ancestors wanted freedom, financial freedom, and you're here to do that. But at the same time, because you are this generational breaker, you also inherit their fears for you to work through them and break free from them. Because there's this small mindedness that's going on that they're wanting to assist you with. There's shame, disappointment, feeling unworthy. There's certain shadow aspects of you that they do not want you to succumb to them. They don't want you to hold back. They're saying this has been holding you back. And again, it's coming from this energy of not feeling good enough, because you are good enough. Pile number 2, you're good enough. Look at this. Didn't I say this reminds me of the Ace of Pentacles? Yeah. There's so much that they want to give you. There's so much. Let me get comfortable in my chair. Let me position myself. So get comfortable. Position yourself, because you're about to take off. You're about to take off, but that does mean that you're going to have to look at these shadowy aspects of yourself, but it's okay, because you have these powerful energies, this powerful ancestor that's coming in, letting you know, like, look, it's in your hands. It's right here. I'm giving it to you. Are you going to hold back again? What you going to do? You might work with La Santa Muerte. That was pile 1. You might be a Scorpio. You might have a lot of earth in your chart. You might have air in your chart too. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ancestors for sure. Ancestors are assisting you in having this stability, this financial freedom. They are opening doors, but they're saying we've opened doors before, but this energy of not feeling good enough, of feeling like, oh, well, this person, they're better than me. Why not let them take it? Cediendo tu puesto, cediendo tus oportunidades a otras personas. Like, don't do that. Don't, the opportunities are being given to you. So embrace them. Take them. No cedas tu trono. You know, don't give your throne to somebody else kind of energy. And so they're helping you transform these, let this go. And this is, you know, the beauty of the death card is that this is an organic process. This is not the tower. This is an organic, you know, slow shift, which is good. We like this, right? Some people are like, no, I want the tower. No, the death is good because it's slow. And it's like, you know, we see it coming as something that we know. Kind of like we know that when we buy roses, they're going to die, right? Kind of thing. So they're helping you. They're assisting you towards a new beginning here. And surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Exactly. Focus on yourself right now. Okay, focus on yourself. For some of you, you have been on this like hold recently from your guides. And the reason being is because there's going to be a lot of opportunities. But it's like during this pause that you've taken, this non-action that you've been taking, they are showing you your fears and how they have been holding you back, how that has been playing in all your decision making. It's been making you very indecisive. Focus on your own power. Didn't I just say don't give your power away? Don't give your power away to these thoughts either. Pile number 2. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Find common ground. When these fears start coming up, when, you know, you're presented with something and the first thing that comes to your mind is like, oh my God, can I do it? Like, is it possible? Whenever you get these fears, like, just take a step back. Yes, you deserve it. You are good enough. You are worthy enough. You deserve this confetti with the cherry on the top. Loosen your grip. Yeah, look at your coping mechanisms. That's what's going on here. And also the sea reminds me of the moon, and the moon reminds me of your subconscious. What fears, what beliefs have been in your subconscious that are holding you back? Because we need this masculine energy to be healed in order for us to take action, right? In order for us to accept this and run with this Ace of Pentacles and turn it into what? The 10 of Pentacles. In order for you to become the King of Pentacles. So we got to look at your coping mechanisms. We have star energy. Wishes coming true. What did I say with the confetti? There's good things coming in. And this could be love too. It doesn't have to just be, you know, a house, a car, because this is physical, tangible things that you can like touch, smell, taste if you wanted to. There's a lot of wishes that want to come true, and they will be coming true in 2023. You're going to be so blessed. Just don't let your fears get in the way. And when they do show up, is for you to transform them, to change the narrative, okay? Level 8 consciousness. Your ego is beginning to crumble. You master the energy of your channel, or the energy you channel. Your energy can influence others' actions. Exactly. Your energy is shifting, the way you're looking at things, okay? And your ego is crumbling. There's a little bit of an ego death going on here. That's okay. We go through many. And culture. Don't let, again, your ancestors, your culture, your society, people dictate what it is that you're supposed to be doing, what you deserve, what you don't deserve. Yeah, no. It's 2023. You don't need to be living with these societal standards. You're meant to transcend them. You're meant to transcend your ancestors and your family as well. But you do have a deep connection to your ancestors. So connect with those ancestors that want to help you, that want to assist you in achieving this financial freedom. And self-care. And don't forget to take care of yourself in the process, okay? And fun. Yeah. Don't forget to enjoy another 2, 2, and 2. Maybe your birthday's on the 2nd of the month. Maybe your birthday's in February 22nd. And then we have summer, a time for blooming. Celebrate your success. Pile number 2, there's a lot of success coming in. It's just a matter of either you get in your own way, or you work through your fears, you push through, and you run with this Ace of Pentacles, and you make it to the 10 or the King of Pentacles. Your choice. The power is in your hands, basically, is what your guides are coming in to assist you in 2023. Now, let me pull some cards here, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Yeah. At the same time, learn to work with your guides. Again, water, the ocean. Work with water deities. Or maybe this male ancestor, maybe their sign is a water sign. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or just her lymphatic system. I don't know. Let's see. And then we have Sagittarius energy here. I am knowledge. Yes, you are. You are very much also connected to the Akashic records. And I can change my thoughts. And that is the whole thing resumed in one phrase. This is why they're coming forth. This is what they're helping you with, is to remind you that you can change your thoughts and that you're capable and that you're worthy of everything that you want this 2023. But that is what I have for you, pile number 2. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this like orangey brown fall color, this is your pile. This is giving very much sacral chakra. So the feminine energy within you, maybe you work a lot with feminine guides, okay? There is a feminine guide that's coming in that will be your main guide for 2023. Let's see, or maybe helping you connect with your feminine side as well. Nurturing, compassionate, giving birth to developing your intuition. Sorry. Yeah, your perception of things. So just a friendly reminder, if you skip the intro, the gods or the goddesses that come out when I pull them from the sound bowl, you know, you don't have to work with these energies because I do have some dark energies in there. But they can just be a little bit of confirmation. So let's say, for example, I pull a Aztec god or goddess. It could be that maybe you don't work with the one that I pulled, but maybe you do work with an Aztec god or goddess, okay? Or they can just also be letting me know what they're assisting you with. What are they helping you with? They could be telling me a little bit about yourself as well. So let's see. We'll pull 3. And sometimes it'll just be confirmation for you. Oh, you guys got... Whoa. Okay. I feel like you guys work with many guides, or many guides will be working with you in 2023. Hold on, you guys gotta drink something because of my throat. Maybe you work with different guides that come in and out of your life, or will be coming out of your life in 2023. Like they'll be rotating, kind of. But let's see. Interesting. So what do we have here? We have Kali. Kali energy. We have Isis. Fertility, the Egyptian goddess. Like I said, you guys had a lot of female. Did you guys pull all the females? Let's see. We have Aker. This is my son chose this one, so I might be butchering that. Aker. He is Egyptian as well. He or she, I don't know. Now I'm gonna Google it like I did for pile 1 because I don't want to. Okay, he is a god. Okay, so you might have heavy Leo because the lion represents this particular god. Kind of the counterpart of Bast in my... That's what I'm seeing here, but it doesn't have to be. He's the gatekeeper of the underworld, okay. We have... Okay, we also have an archangel. So it's a little bit of mix here for you guys. You got feminine, masculine, archangel as well. And then the last one here we have is Hel. From Norse mythology. Hel, goddess of death. Okay, so we have 2 that represent, maybe have heavy 8th house placements, okay, 12th house placements. Maybe you resonate a lot with Egyptian mythology or Egyptian, like, god or goddesses. Maybe you work with archangels as well. Okay, let's see, why are they... She presides over the underworld realm. Hell. I think I'm pronouncing that. Is a goddess of death. So maybe you see a lot of lions. Maybe you see a lot of wolves, dogs, crows as well. It's something that I am seeing here. Okay, but you have a mixture of everything here. You have a little bit of here and there and everywhere. So let's see. Let's see, why are they working with you? Okay, we're gonna put them. Oh, okay. Let's see, what do we have? Date with destiny. Okay. What are they assisting you in 2023? Money. There's something here that is destined for you when it comes to money, resources, maybe a job opportunity, maybe a new contract, maybe a collaboration, maybe some type of a service that you're going to be providing. Maybe when it comes to making a business decision, joining forces, trust. Spectrals, discernment, critical thinking, investigate, and insight. And this is giving very much like La Santa Muerte or death energy, which we did have here as well. The Lovers. There's something here that's meant to come together. There's some type of a union, whether it be a contract, whether it be a literal connection with someone, okay? Maybe you're meant to build money and wealth with someone. Destined lover, destined connection, contract of some sort here. Yes, look at that. Because you're meant to build a legacy with this person. You're meant to have children with this person or just businesses with this person, okay? It's something here that is destined. They're assisting you with this. And you have like a whole team here assisting you. Whether it be literally this theme or you just know that you have a lot of guides around you. I feel like when it comes to maybe receiving money, or maybe you've been hearing it, because there's something with trust here. So maybe you've been hearing it for a long time now, like things are going to change in your finances. You're going to meet someone who you're going to be able to build wealth with. And you're just like, I'm tired of hearing it, JJ, but I haven't seen anything. Okay. And so I feel like there's something here in regards to, yeah, because you're meant to be queen bee. You're meant to be someone who is very stable, and you're meant to, it's like they're helping you protect your legacy and your finances here. I'm also getting here as well. Maybe you've worked with certain people who weren't very transparent when it came to like negotiations or working with others, business partners, collaborations, things like this. Yeah, there's a little bit of sense of not feeling worthy too. Keep showing me like a beehive. Yeah, you're meant to work with others to make this money. This could be also with, like I said, a particular lover too. Maybe Gemini. This is Gemini's energy. And then we have Earth energy, Gemini. Is it Gemini? Again, heavy on the Gemini. But it can also be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like also they're helping you with discernment, because I feel like there's something big coming in that is destined for you. But with that comes, and you know this, with that comes certain things that we need to just, you know, be mindful of, that we need to investigate. We need to look at the fine print. Maybe you'll be making more negotiations with others. Maybe there'll be more money coming in and you're looking at like where to invest. You're looking at like, is this a good opportunity for me? Okay, this is where, you know, we need to trust our intuition. This is when we need to do critical thinking. This is where we need to ask the questions, do our research, right? Read the fine print, like I said. Because there's something here where your money, they're saying that you're going to be very responsible, or you're going to be given a lot of responsibility when it comes to your money, your financial situation. That is very nice. Yeah, because there's something here that it's like they're saying it's a date with destiny. You have a date with destiny. And it's coming in 2023. because I'm like, why is there like this death energy roaming? Because through chaos, a new order can emerge. Remember that. But they're saying there's nothing to fear. So, leave the fear out of this. Because they're saying this opportunity that's coming in, it's meant to come in to inspire, uplift, and direct you on your path. Because they're saying you're very intelligent, you're very powerful, you're very wise. But I don't know, there's something here where you don't trust that wisdom within you. You don't trust that intelligence within you, especially when it comes to money or working with others or making business deals or contracts or maybe even negotiating yourself in some way, right? Like, putting yourself out there when it comes to negotiating with others. Sorry, I'm over here thinking. Whatever this is, they're saying trust in life, trust in destiny, trust that they're showing you which direction to go, because there's a lot of money here. Money's on top of the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, this is money that you're going to leave for future generations. We're talking about grandchildren. We're talking about just a very, very stable energy. Surrender to rest and sleep to prevent burnout, slow down. So for a lot of you, working smarter with your money, investing smarter could be another thing. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. You got to trust that even when you're sleeping, even when you're resting, you're making money. Nourishment and body care and tender. And that's that Isis energy, I feel. Where they're saying you also got to take care of yourself. You also got to, make sure that you're nourishing yourself. Yes, you can't burn the candle at both ends and make all this amazing money. Money can buy health. That's something that I had to learn. Money can't buy health. So, money cannot buy time with your loved ones either. Maybe you have Mars in Capricorn here. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Yeah, like I said, there's something coming in that is going to help you rebuild yourself. It's going to help you rebuild yourself. Maybe in some way, this is for a certain select of people. Okay, certain group of people. There's a certain group of people that have just hit rock bottom in regards to their money. This could mean that some of you, this is something that already happened. Okay, as you're listening to this, this has already happened. That means you lost a business, or you lost a job, or you lost, a negotiation of some kind, or an opportunity of some kind. But your guys are saying, we're here to assist you now in 2023 to surrender, for you to rebuild yourself, to put yourself back together in a more stable way. Okay, trust that you're being guided through this process. Maybe you were all about this hustle energy. Maybe you were allowing other people to influence your business ideas. Maybe you were allowing other people to tell you, oh, you're this, you're that, you got to do this. Or maybe you yourself were projecting or wanting to follow into other people's tracks, for example, right? Because it worked for them. It was good. So it might work for me too. So I feel like for some of you, there's just an energy of too many people. Either too many people were telling you what you needed to do, or you yourself were kind of like, in a way, imposter syndrome. Like there's something here about like, you were so inspired by somebody else that you were trying to do the same thing as them. But see, that worked for them because it was authentic to them. It was for them. But there's something here that is for you, but you couldn't see it. So this energy of like, the reason why your garden doesn't look so green is because you're so busy looking at the neighbor's garden and not watering your own, right? So there's a little bit of that for a certain group of people. Level 10 consciousness. You live in your own spiritual reality. You are fused with the collective. You're able to channel divine power. For many of you, again, you are a powerful person. And you are a person that is very connected to the collective. And this is for you. You have a lot of money here. You have a lot of stability here. There's just Maybe you're allowing other people to be managing your money, your resources, your investment, or just their own thoughts telling you like, oh, do this, oh, do that. But these guys are telling you like, look, have some boundaries when it comes to your business, when it comes to how you run your money, who you tell your business to. That's another thing. Just because it's family doesn't mean they always have their best intentions. It had to be said. Stardom. Yeah, because look at you. You're meant to be someone very powerful. You're meant to be someone who is meant to be seen to achieve a high social status, whether that be on social media or whether that just be with money. Whether that be with stability. But you cannot allow other people to intervene or interfere in your stuff. And I feel like for many of you, this was something that was an inner child wound here. Or maybe you just were seeking validation from everyone around you, but you weren't seeking your own validation here, pile number 3. And that is a big no-no. Because the only validation that you need, baby, is yourself. Nobody else. And that car making that sound in the background is confirmation. And again, this is from inner child wounding. Maybe because as a child or when you were younger, you were always seeking approval or validation from your parents or your guardians. Maybe because you always felt like you weren't good enough. And so it becomes this people-pleasing type of energy. But these guides, because you have a whole team, they're helping you with this, okay? Because there's beautiful things here on the horizon. So don't just listen to this and be like, oh my God, JJ. No. Like I always say, spiritual healing, spiritual journey is not rainbows and butterflies. I wish it was. It's not. We have to be honest with ourselves. We have to be raw with ourselves. And, there's certain things that we need to kind of look at and be like, no, yeah, I was allowing other people. No, yeah, I wanted to be like said person. Or, yes, I wasn't focused on my stuff, But there's beautiful things here for you. And these guides are coming in to help you in 2023 because there's so much money and stability here, pile number 3. Just we're learning to have boundaries, okay? Not have too many people in our business. Yeah, community. Didn't I say that? It's people. It's people here. For many of you, you're meant to do something with your community, whether that be having a business that helps, or feeds your community or whatever it is that it does. It supports the community. For others of you, yes, you are meant to be like on some type of like platform. For others of you, it could be having your own business, your own cafe. For others of you, it can be, I don't know why I'm getting nails. Maybe you're someone who does nails or you're wanting to. But again, with didn't I say I was getting a lot of like the beehive? Didn't I say that was this pile? I think it was, right? Yeah, you need to also learn how to, yes, work with the beehive, but not be the beehive, if that makes sense. Like, learn to be your own individual self within the community too. Okay, or the community of your friends, groups, business, whatever it is. Be your own person. And then we have here number 13, the circle of life. I give you my blessing to accomplish your quest. Yeah. These guides are helping you. They're removing obstacles. I feel like you've learned your lesson, pile number 3, and you're ready. You're ready for this abundance. You're ready for this success. You've learned or at least identified what this inner child wounding was. And because you've done it, and I always say that the moment we identify, the moment we are able to kind of be like, oh, so that is the wounding, that in itself is a big healing step, because from there we have awareness and we can learn to make decisions based on awareness. But you're doing great. You're doing great. Don't be so hard on yourself. I know it's been a rough journey, but there's something beautiful coming in, and apply everything that you've learned in this new opportunity. But that is what I have for you. Take care of yourself. Oh no, before I go, hold on. I want to pull some cards here. I am lovable. Yeah, you don't have to be doing other things for other people. Okay, you don't have to, just because they tell you something, but deep down you know it doesn't resonate with you, and just because you love them, it's okay to be like, yeah, that's great. It works for you, but not for me, and that's okay. Okay? And you are lovable. And we have luck. Yes, I was getting this like beehive energy. I am determined. Yes, stay determined, stay committed to yourself, to your goals, to your dreams, to your intuition, because you are very connected to, you got level 10 consciousness, to spirit. But that is what I have for you. I choose to tune out negative people and negative thoughts. Yeah, don't allow other people to be in your business. Don't, you know what? People like to give unsolicited advice. Yeah, just, you can either tell them or you can just tell yourself, you know what? That's them. That's not on me. But that's what I have for you guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye.